differences, but today, I just want to tell you.
Hey, congratulations, it's a celebration. Party all day, I know you've been waiting. Congratulations, it's a celebration. I just want to tell you that I think that you're amazing.
Hey, congratulations to your corporation. Guess you be one Swedish boy, you need a billion Asians. Yeah, you did it very nice, and all it took was a massive corporate entity with every song in Bollywood. Now you're at #1. Hope you did nothing wrong, like starting your business by selling pirated songs. Oops, didn't think we'd see. It's right there on Wikipedia. Get used to your past being held against you by the media. I'm sure right now there's nothing that you're doing that's illegal. Yeah, I'm certain that you haven't had collusions with the mafia. For legal reasons, that's a joke. For legal reasons, that's a joke. For serious Indian mafia, please don't kill me, that's a joke. India, I'm sorry about the memes, you're the best. I love my Indian bros, from Bombay to Bangladesh. I'll take on all the world for you, I'm a heavy hitter. About to cause a genocide, so you can call me.
Hey, congratulations, it's a celebration. Party all day, I know you've been waiting. Hey, congratulations, it's a celebration. I just want to tell you that I think that you're amazing. Congratulations, congratulations.
It's your birthday.
Congratulations.
Before we start the It Is Wiz podcast, I do want to say that the podcast is now on multiple platforms. We have the podcast on Anchor, Google Podcast, Radio Public, Stitcher, Spotify, Pocket Cast, and Breaker. Now, also soon, still pending, iTunes on your phone, your iPhone. If you have the podcast app, go on the podcast app, and there you go. You have the It Is Wiz podcast on your mobile devices. Also, we have a new Boombots Blitz today, which is brought to you by Boombots Blitz, or known as Vinny Boombots. Vinny Boombots' channel is right there, so if you want to check out Vinny Boombots' channel. And let's get started with the fan episode, number 3, with the Chillest villain, and let's go! And we are live with the It Is What It Is podcast. Let's get ready to rumble! Oh yeah, people. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's starting.
It's like you already have the boxes messed up. I was like,
no, okay, I don't. I did. It was on the other one, but I don't. Guys, listen to me. Listen to me, and I'm gonna say straight out here, okay? I'm gonna say straight out. Tim Hansen, what's up? I'm gonna say straight out, okay?
Notice
I have been having the weirdest week ever in a long time. I'm not gonna lie to you. You ever have those weeks? And by the way, don't even talk to me about that chat box, you motherfuckers, because I've been trying to move that chat box that way to get in the box. But guess what? The image move, guys. Not my day. It's not my day. It hasn't been my week, Jack. It hasn't been my week.
Oh no, for sure.
It hasn't been my week, but
it was fun listening to you struggle.
See, look, I'm gonna try to do it again. Watch, I'm gonna try to do it again. Nope. Why is that? Why can't I move the chat box? Is it because we're live right now?
Have you tried moving it?
Okay, now that's me moving it. I'm technically moving it now, but it's not doing none. Oh, that's the alert box.
Is it locked, Turbo? Is it locked? Oh, you're trying to move the wrong thing.
No. It's locked.
It is locked.
Guys, we are going to be talking about the Nixaru drama topics. We're going to be talking about Borderlands 3 that got recently revealed. I always ask the fan episode. By the way, wait a minute. Who the fuck is on the podcast this week? We got the main man. I don't even know where you're from. I was about to say from California. You're from California? I'm not sure where you're from.
No, Michigan.
All the way from Michigan.
You're pretty off, I'm not gonna lie.
Flew all the way from Michigan to come to the It Is What It Is studios. We have the chillest villain on the show, and you've been wanting to be on the show for a long damn time. How you doing, man?
Good. It's only been like, I think I've been begging for what, like 40 weeks now.
Well, how long have you been watching the show? First and foremost, I want to ask you that. How long have you been watching the show for?
I think I watched ever since the beginning. Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah.
Like even the ones with like the early ones, like where we just had no face cam whatsoever, nothing.
Yeah.
Damn, man. Damn. What's one that mostly sticks out to you?
I don't want to be that guy, but probably the Lex one.
No, man. I'm that guy all the time. Anytime anybody asks me about my podcast, that's the one I show them. I'm like, yeah, that's the one we do, and that's it, man. But yeah, I was actually thinking about that, Jack. I was thinking about because we are on 50 episodes, by the way. Let's acknowledge that. Let's just acknowledge and just throw that out of the way.
Did we get a cake or anything?
I don't know. We don't. My grandma.
Do you have candles? Do you have?
My grandma got me an Easter card. I think that's what I got for the 50 episodes.
I don't think.
He still has the Christmas tree up.
It's not a
He said
Christmas
it's going down.
tree.
He said it's going down.
It's going
soon.
down. Because
going down
if you
soon.
see, we were trying to do something here where, like, for St. Patrick's Day past, we were trying to do that for St. Patrick's Day as we did, and yeah, we were gonna do Easter, and then we're gonna do 4th of July, but it's too many months to go by and stuff like that. So I mean, you know what? Whatever. And also, by the way,
summer, just hold up some branches.
Yeah, I might just do that. And also, somebody who always watches the by the way, what the fuck is that? Somebody always sees me playing with my camera in the podcast, and they wanted me to do a full 360 of my room. So if I go like this,
Why haven't we gotten a setup tour yet?
because you know what, it's a problem. The whole setup here. It's
Yeah,
like,
you
it's
should
a
do that
whole,
for like Christmas. Is like 2019 turbo setup.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
House
so-
tour?
I did do that, by the
Just
way.
wait till the
I
break.
did do that. I did do a setup tour of my old house. You can find that video. I watched it actually recently.
Gotta
Not that
update
bad.
it, Turbo.
I know, I got updated. That was my old house too, so it's not even in the same location. But Jack the Bus, how you doing, man? How's your week been going?
Good. Just been chilling. Not much going on right now, to be honest.
Was that a pun? Because we have the Chillest villain. Or was that a pun? Chillin' because the Chillest villain. Is that a
I
pun?
definitely
Is that a pun?
planned that
Is a
for
pun?
sure.
That's a great pun. Let's get some
Thank
quick
you.
shout outs here. Tim Hansen, Ultimus Takio, Joshua Scott Holt, Luna Tick, Caleb. I almost said Caleb again. Caleb. We got Mega, and we have Asteroid Delta, guys. If you're Echo, if you just joined this the stream, what is up? Darkcraft's going on, man. First and foremost, I didn't want to talk about. Let's get to the first topic here, because I feel like, you know, this is something really, really cool. I was gonna bring it up just to acknowledge it. 50 episodes,
Hot
Jack.
topic.
50 episodes. You joined in on episode 3, and I did want to whip out the script in which I want to go down memory lane a little bit because it'd be good for Chill's Villain
for
2.
my episode?
For your episode.
Oh, Jesus.
You weren't even a guest yet. You were just a baby on the show, okay, Jack? You were just a baby. And
Little baby
first, okay,
Jack.
can you explain to the people what made you even ask to be on the show? Just give me your mindset, Jack.
Oh, like asked to be like permanently
after
on?
you were a guest, yeah.
I think it was just because of the way you ran things.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoyed, like, this feels all mushy, but I enjoyed discourse with you and talking with you.
Discourse. You like talking.
I enjoyed talking about
Do you like
stuff
my?
with
Do
you.
you like my voice, Jack? You like my
Yeah.
voice? That's
It
nice.
was well. Now it's kind of like a drone to me, like it's white noise to me. But at the beginning, it was special. All the
Motherfucker.
magic's gone now.
Motherfucker. Jack.
You guys
the Buck-
lost the spark. The
I
problem.
know,
We lost the
man.
spark
I
that
know.
our
I
relationship was built on.
We did not lose the spark. Jack the Bus, episode 3, topics. First, let's
I'm
talk.
pretty sure it was all about the Noah J diss track. That's what I recall. That's what
Well,
like, a majority of it was
Okay,
based
so I
on.
wrote here. First, let's talk. What's up? What's new with your personal channel? College life, not just a game mode. Well, not just a game mode. Oh yeah, that's your video, not just a game mode. And then the
Yeah.
Noah J456 diss track. Tell us about your channel. What do you post? What do you like to do? Fortnite taking over. Many channels besides zombie channels are posting Fortnite videos and streaming. People
That
getting
was
mad.
when I was
People
That's when
getting-
I was
yeah.
into Fortnite.
People getting mad over people playing Fortnite. Do what makes you happy. DLC
And people
1.
still get mad over people playing Fortnite. Look how times have changed. in
Look how the times have
over
changed.
50 weeks, dude.
Chillest Villain, you've dabbled with Fortnite, right? You've dabbled with the occasional
Dabbled. Most
Fortnite.
of my subscribers came from Fortnite.
Fortnite. I remember that's the first stream I watched from you. Actually, you were playing Fortnite, and I think you tagged me in your link. I was like, you know what? Yeah, let's watch it. I go in, and I think you're just screaming. You're just screaming playing Fortnite, and I'm just like, all right, I can dig this kid. He's not quiet. He's good. He's loud. He projects. I like it. First stream I watched Jack Fortnite. He's there with a hoodie. He's like this. He's like
He
playing,
thought I was the
he's like playing
biggest
Fortnite. I thought Jack.
ever seen.
Let me tell you, I thought Jack was the biggest douchebag. Like, okay, there's two kids in my
That
life.
was when I wore a snapback like on the stream every day.
Your
though.
picture was you in a snapback. I thought you were bald. I didn't even know you were wearing a snapback. All I could see is like this and the little hair coming out. I thought you were bald. There was two people in my life that I stereotyped and I made a big mistake on. One, my friend Elvis in frickin' junior high school, and two, you. I was watching you stream and you were like talking. I don't know what you were talking about, but oh yeah, somebody brought up your diss track. 'Cause I think it was around the time, and you were like, "Yeah, got views. It's doing good. Yeah." And I'm like, "Look at this motherfucker. Look at this motherfucker." I'm like, "Wow." But I was like, you know what? I like this motherfucker. Let's get him on the show. Why not?
Dude, I just hate whenever like I'm in a random chat and someone's like, "Oh, Jack the Boss, dude, I love your videos." I'm like, "Oh, thanks, man." It's like, "Yeah, your diss track, dude. I love that one." I'm like,
That's the only thing he's ever
like,
done.
The only thing you've ever watched. I'm 100% sure.
So what else do you post? I thought you watched your channel. No, only that video.
No,
Only that
just
video.
a diss track.
Just the diss track. But yeah, so we're on 50 episodes, and it was really, really funny. I was watching Zombros the other day, and they're on 150 episodes. And before I switch, and before you guys talk or you have anything to say, let me go over to the screen in which you guys will be seeing the clip I want to show you of Zombros. Yeah, you guys can speak. There you go. So we were on Zombros. We weren't on Zombros, but Zombros was on 150 episodes, and I think that's funny because we're on 50, on 150, and this is what Johnny J had to say to a commenter, or a donation that they got on Zombros.
So we could be closing in on 200 if we didn't miss shows here and there too. This is really big. Yeah, for like almost 200 weeks, this show has been running. That is nuts.
Yeah, I said to somebody once, we are the longest running Zombies podcast. And then I stopped and corrected myself when I said, we're also the only Zombies podcast.
Hey, whoa, Turbo takes offense to that. The 115, wait a minute. There's like 2 or 3 other ones right now.
Yeah.
Good call.
So my man Johnny J says that, and I'm like, hey man. And Reed says 115. I don't think he even knows our name. I don't even think he knows our name.
Wait, what did he say?
Reed said the 11. He goes Turbo the 115, and I'm like.
He says that he sees the IIWII. He's like, oh, 115.
You know what? Easy mistake also. Easy mistake to make also.
Dude, are we rebranding right now, Turbo?
You know what? I think we should talk after this. Okay, Chillest Villain. Was there ever one like that? I don't know. I'm actually just in general to the chat. Was there ever like a podcast like that? There was something about 115.
There were so many different podcasts because, like, I remember, I think it was either last summer or the summer before, there was like, okay, well, I know my friend Zazu.
Yeah.
And him and Jar Jar and somebody else do the Richtofen's Journal, I think. So there's that one, but they haven't done it in a hot minute, I guess.
Yeah.
And then there's also, there was, back when, Discount Z House was a thing. Back when, all of them consistently uploaded and stuff. They actually, like, they would do little podcasts where, like, it wasn't even like a podcast, but, like it would be like Johnny's playing zombies and everybody else is in a Skype call with him.
I was just
wouldn't
even
be a podcast. It would just be BS.
Yeah, the Team 115. I remember that. Team 115. Damn, man.
Turbo and I talk about all the time how people like start them up, but they don't realize there's some weeks where you just don't want to do it. Like you just get up and you're like, nah, forget this, dude. Like I've been in calls with Turbo right before and we're like, dude, I don't want to do a podcast. Like people don't realize you have those days, but
do you remember
you just have to keep going.
Do you remember when I used to sleep? Like, I think the first one plus Johnny I missed. I was like, all right, let's just skip it. Let's just do another day.
Yeah.
I came home that day. I was like, because we used to do Wednesdays. We didn't have a date for the longest time. I think we started like a specific date after, I think, the summer.
Yeah, we started doing the middle of the week, like really randomly. Yeah. And then we were like, we got to do like one day a week. Like,
and I came home that day. I came home that day, plopped on my bed, and I was like, fuck everybody. I was like, fuck them. And I set my alarm too. I was going to wake up, just because I was getting to the putt. But I was like, fuck everybody. Forget it. We're done here. Oh man,
There've been some podcasts right before we start, and we're like, dude, this is stupid. Why are we doing
Yeah,
this?
because there would be days where we wouldn't have a guest, and like I remember, and that's why it's great to have fan podcasts now as well, because we would love to, do podcasting, but sometimes if it's just me and Jack talking, we get bored. Me and Jack talk almost all the time, so when we're talking, it gets bored. So that's why you're having Chillest Villain on today, being a guest, being a fan. Chillest Villain, I want to ask you one other thing before we get into like the main topics of the podcast. Chillest Villain,
real quick, I just want to say I'm so glad you guys got bored enough, to invite me.
No, bro. Listen.
It really depends what's going on too at the time, like in the community, like everything, like DLC releases. It's just
it's been great. It's been great because now there's actually like my phone gets blown up like because people like my tweets now all of a sudden.
I told we were supposed to have you on last week, but Ancient Evil came out. I wanted to have Scorpiolo on, talk about the Easter egg and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So today I want to ask you just one other thing. What makes you? Like, what is it that makes you just, like, come back to this podcast every week? Now, I'm not asking for you to blow smoke up ass. I just want to know completely.
Turbo, you're my god.
I like to know from the outside in. Because I don't know what this podcast has that just people just come back to watch. Like, what is it to you? Is it the Boombot Splits? I think that's what it is. I think Vinny's the one that makes people come back.
Everybody's just here for Vinny.
To be honest. By the way, new
we have a new
Boombot
one.
Splits today. New one today. So, yeah, Chillest Villain, what is that makes you keep coming back? Is there a fire going on? Oh, shit. Oh, get out of the house.
No, my girlfriend's looking for her phone.
Oh, shit. Someone stole her phone. Someone stole her phone. Damn.
No, it was actually sitting under the cup or the bottle for my Diet Coke, but
damn it.
I didn't steal it.
So, yeah.
Yeah, about the podcast, like, well, one thing is just like the community investment, because like I've been watching this for so long. It's like if I didn't watch it, I would feel off, like something would be wrong. Like I'd inherently just be like,
so you're saying our podcast is like a drug?
I see it more as a vitamin, like a weekly vitamin.
Drugs don't have to be bad.
Like a probiotic.
There's some I need to like function.
Yeah, no, yeah, man. But thank you. That's one of the reasons why I really like having fans on, because they give us things that we don't know, even that people get from the podcast and stuff. And
so one thing I was thinking about when you asked that though was that like another thing is that just like even if I'm not inherently just watching it, like if I'm just listening to it, it's so hilarious to hear like you go off on a tangent for like 10 minutes and then Jack says like one thing and you both just completely lose it. Like it's just great to see like the
thinking about all the
personality
saying.
Personality, like it's not even like a conflict. It's like it's just like a really good like contrast.
I love Turbo's reaction to that because he knows it's very accurate.
All right. Yeah.
Sorry to call you out like that.
No, man. We're good. Never again on the show. So no, but let's get to the first topic. Thank you, man. That's really nice. And you know what? I really hope that it just keeps going like this. And first topic of the show, guys. What keeps you in touch with Borderlands? Because I asked you what are the topics you want to do, and Borderlands 3, man, damn, Borderlands 3 has just, first of all, let me tell you this, before Borderlands 3 trailer came out, I knew what the game was, because that game, you go into a GameStop, you're seeing that game. You're seeing Borderlands in the GameStop. I recognize
because they re-release it almost every year.
I recognize the cover. It was almost everyone's Xbox 360 avatar for the longest ass time. That guy in the front, Borderlands. But yeah, I don't know how many people actually play Borderlands. I personally don't, but I did bring up an article just so I can be into touch. But Chillest Villain, what is just the hype around the Borderlands 3 right now? What's
Are you a big Borderlands fan, Villain?
Yeah, dude. Okay. So, fun story for you.
Yeah.
It's the summer of 2010. And we don't have internet like hardly at all. The way we were using internet was my brother had a bunch of USB connectors and it was on an Xbox 360, but it was the original one, so it didn't have a built-in adapter.
Yeah.
So he had to buy one for his birthday, like with all of his birthday money. And he had a bunch of USB connectors hooked up out of his window using Wi-Fi. He had it like covered in tinfoil and stuff so that like if it rained or like it was really windy or something, like nothing would happen. Right?
Wow.
So, one of the games that he got from one of his friends was the first Borderlands. And I remember, like, it's one of those things where you play through the entire game, and then when you think back on it, your memories are just completely skewed because you weren't actually retaining all of it.
Yeah.
Because it was so overwhelming to me. Because at that point, the only games I'd ever played were, like, Final Fantasy, Pokemon, and then I started playing, like, a little bit of COD, because that was when I started playing, like, MW Modern Warfare. So then... yeah, I started playing Borderlands, and that was just like an insane game to me. And like the week after I started playing it, the disc was broken because my brother had let it go under his Xbox.
Did he get those rings? Did he get those rings?
No, it cracked
scratches
across it.
Oh wow!
From the middle to the outside edge.
So were you heartbroken?
Oh my god!
I do remember.
And that was before the game.
Yeah,
that was before the game blew up, so it was so hard to find another copy of it.
Oh my god. Do you remember though, like if you would move your Xbox 360 when a disc was in, you hear that like the rattling? Oh my god. One time I had WWE 2K8 in 360 at the time. I have the 360 there. I put the game in, I think, because I had it on a chair at the time to keep it up, and it fell. And I thought, okay, I'll just pick it up or whatever. I hear rattle, rattle, rattle. I'm like, holy shit! And then I look at the disc. Remember the rings? I don't know if you remember, Jack. Remember, like there used to be like rings on your disc if it would be broken.
I remember scratches, but not rings.
You know,
I remember the rings; those were bad.
Yeah, I remember on the disc there would be like rings. It could either be in the really by the circle, the rings around there. But I remember the more of the rings, the more fucked up the game is. You can't even play. So I remember one time. Remember also the red rings on 360. Anybody have red rings?
Ring of Death.
Anybody had the red ring of
That
death?
was whenever your console just wasn't going to turn on, right?
It was bricked.
It was done. Yeah, that means it's done. Like
what Anthem does to PS4s now.
Oh my god, Anthem's fucking up. Anthem's fucking up everybody's systems. But yeah, my father had the first 360 that every time I would go to his house on the weekends, I would just play the 360, and it would just be it would be amazing. And then one day I touched it to play, and the red rings. I'm like, I think Russia is looking to play my game. So yeah, that happened once, the red ring of death. But Chillest, what makes Borderlands 3 though? What makes this reveal now so hyped up that everybody's talking about? Like, why?
It's been since 2012 since Borderlands 2 came out.
Yeah. So here's the thing: is that they released the first one, it was in 2009, and then the second one was in 2012, just like a really short development time.
Yeah.
And in that time, the only thing they really did was they changed up a lot of locations. They like expanded the time frame just a little bit. It was like I think either 2.5 or 5 years after. I don't remember which. And they like changed up their guns, like the thing that like you know how it has like a random gun generator. It changed it up so that like there was now an exponentially larger amount of guns for you to get. Yeah. So farming for those is so much more interesting in Borderlands 2. And then that game released and it had its active DLC span. And then people loved it so much that they kept making this little DLC like mini packs. Yeah. Called Headhunter DLCs. They released 5 of those across like the course of like a year.
And stuff.
Yeah. So, and I was gonna say what you said with the guns. I had an article up here, and it said over 1 billion guns in the game.
That was just in the first game. There's way more now.
Over 1 billion. Yeah. So that's just insane to me. I'm gonna in this article.
Possibilities, I think, of up to 1 trillion.
The more I think about it, the more I'm just like, how is that possible? I'm like, there's no way. Like,
the guns have their own inherent parts, and each comes from a different manufacturer, and each can have like a random like, kind of like a +1 -1 type of thing almost. Yeah. With like its certain stats of it. So like, you know, just one thing that can be affected is like the magazine. Then you can have the barrel, you can have the underbarrel, you can have the sight, you can have the grip, you can have
then just
you can have like the fire pattern.
I'm looking at
that's just on one gun.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the game too, and it kind of has like a Telltale Games type of graphic look to the game. If you know what I mean.
The cell shading. Yeah.
Yeah.
So who's
if you've ever seen realistic Borderlands, it's terrifying.
Who's publishing this game?
2K.
Realistic 2K. Borderlands.
Okay. Is there
like I remember there was like a pre-alpha. There was like a pre-alpha or something from Borderlands 1, and it just looks scary. I think it was just like a picture, actually. I don't even think it was a video. So like you just see it, and it just looks like an absolute just like land.
So let's see.
Oh yeah, there's an original Borderlands trailer for the first one when they weren't even doing cell shaded graphics.
Is that what it's called?
Before they switched to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it kind of looks
that's
like
wild.
it's out of a cartoon. Like, I got a real big, like Walking Dead Telltale game vibe from this. And I want to see what you think about this comment, Chillest Villain. What we see of Borderlands 3 doesn't actually look all that different. There are new characters, 1 billion guns, and a varied lineup of vehicles, as well as a clear confirmation that the game's action splits up across multiple alien worlds. But the trailer doesn't hint at any big changes in the game's focus or gameplay systems. Are you scared that they might, like, you know, what you're seeing in the trailer is like, okay, we might get like just a full reboot now of what happened?
That's the thing, though, is like what we've wanted since Borderlands 2 came out was like we wanted more of the same, but we wanted slight tweaks to it. So they could have just updated Borderlands 2, but that wouldn't have given us a new story. What we're like, that game is so invested in story, like whatever the gameplay mechanics are, you can appreciate those, but different people play the game for different reasons.
Yeah, of course. No,
I tried it for the first. I tried Borderlands 2 for the first time last week because I've never played a Borderlands. So I was like, I want to see like I'm missing out on all this hype because everybody's hyped about Borderlands 3. It was really fun. It's a different game. It's very different.
The other thing is you don't even have to play the first one because the story is explained in the first like 2 minutes.
That's what I was told. Yeah, they're like, yeah, you don't even need to play the first one. Just
so what is this game?
It's so hard to follow the story.
Is it like a storyline game, a combat free world?
It's a looter shooter, so there's story, but like there's missions and stuff. So it's like Destiny or Anthem, where you have like certain missions you can do, but you're mostly focused on getting better stuff.
Like, but is there like a free world aspect to it? Because they're saying a lot of alien worlds and stuff. Or is that just like mission?
Mildly
free world.
Because when I'm looking at it, I get like kind of like I get like a GTA vibe a little bit from like when I see them walking and stuff. And you can go to
so like it's kind of like, you know how in GTA 5 how everything's unlocked from the start and it's like completely open world.
Oh, you can't do that in
This one's more like GTA 4. Where it's like, as you progress, you unlock more areas, and that gives you more capacity for missions.
I remember that Ballad of Gay Tony, and you're just driving in freaking the car, and then you're like, oh, you can't go on this bridge. Why not? You didn't get Michelle to the bowling alley yet. What the fuck? What do you mean? These
are actually based on real Turbo life events. His day-to-day interactions.
No, but like games like that would happen. Like, oh, you can't walk on that sidewalk yet. Why not? You didn't get Grandma's pie from the shop. The fuck? What are you talking about? No,
I mean, it's like Pokemon games too. Like there's just a guy standing there, and you walk in front of him. He's like, "I challenge you." It's like, can I just get by? No, you have to fight me. It's like,
no, yeah, it's weird. And you know what's funny? I always look at games like Borderlands. You said something before that really like caught my ear when you said that it's the game where you like fully like devoted and like you were really like, you know, like the first game where you like really into it. And you know what? I think. Was it you, Jack? I'm not sure if it was you. Oh, no. I think it was... Were you in the call or something? When we were doing the Easter egg hunt? I think it was something like, Jack, you're looking for, like, the one game you just want to play or something. And I'm not sure who said that. But I think it was when we were in the call during the Ancient Evil Easter egg hunt. And I think it was Johnny who said, yeah, Jack just needs that one game. He can just fucking grind. I think you were in the call because you know what's funny? I was thinking about that. There's not a game. What if you think about it, Jack? Is there a game that you wake up and boom, you instantly connect to your like console?
League.
Still League?
Yes, I streamed for 10 hours yesterday. And I want to die.
You played Fortnite for a little bit though.
I did play Fortnite for like an hour of it.
Well, okay,
but I streamed for 10 hours.
Now
yesterday.
Fortnite, your time in Fortnite is kind of like the time people have like in Borderlands where they really played a lot, and when you stream Fortnite, there'd be days where I'd fall asleep, wake up, you'd still be streaming Fortnite. And I'd be like...
Yeah, it's not the same game anymore. I can't play that game much. It's a different game.
I don't want to get into Fortnite, but hey, I've been seeing a lot more tweets from Ninja and stuff like that.
Oh my god, people are pissed, dude. They're not listening to the community.
They can't, and sometimes they can't even play. 20 hours waiting queue, and I'm like, what?
Then they just announced a redeploy thing that's like basically like straight from Apex. It's kind of funny.
Well, that's the thing though, is like because of the influence of Apex now, like Fortnite, like because it was the one big game for so long, they had to listen to every little thing that everybody said. But now that Apex is out and Apex is like still successful without listening to its community, Fortnite's like, we don't have to either.
Yeah, no. Yeah, that's funny though, Jack, when you said that, oh, Apex, Fortnite, don't copy my homework or something, and it's like, I watched the video too of the banana guy, first of all, change that fucking outfit. Second of all,
terrifying.
They think they're so goofy over at Epic Games.
That's what I don't get.
Relatable and funny.
They're trying to become like the millennial culture. Yeah. Like 2 more seconds.
Here's the terrifying about the banana skin.
What?
Okay, so all of the other mascot-based skins in that game don't blink. But the banana skin does blink, which means it is actually a living person banana. It's like a crossbreed between like a person and a banana.
Apples and bananas.
And it rots over the game, so it's like
no,
slowly
that's
dying.
funny. That's
Even if you
funny.
win, really, what did you earn? You just die.
You just kill a banana, dude.
That is funny
Depressing.
shit. Wow.
Yeah.
Damn. Well, Fortnite,
The worst part
man,
is that somebody took the time to, you know, write out that theory.
You know what's funny? I was kind of in the same mindset yesterday. I was first of all, I'll get to it later, but I was playing a lot of Alcatraz Blackout lately. Like, holy shit, Alcatraz Blackout. Don't touch me. And I
enjoyed it a lot more than regular Blackout.
Because it's so much fast paced. It's fast paced. You get to redeploy. I got my first double digit kill game in the longest time. I got 10 kills and we won.
Turbo won a battle royale? That's crazy.
I've done before, Jack. I've done before, okay? I'm not just the
I'm
shit.
proud of you.
I'm not just the shit on the bottom of Ninja's shoe, okay? I think I can thank you, Chillest. I thank you, man. You see, I love Alcatraz Blackout, and I was playing that, and I go into the ocean, and I'm like, you know what? Somebody had to spend time on these fucking fishes that swim in the ocean that nobody is going to see. But me, I swam with them before the countdown.
They did it just for you.
They did it just for me. I was swimming with the fishes, so I was going to tweet out, like, whoever just did this, you are appreciated today. Because I swam with your tuna in Blackout. I swam with your tuna. Or whatever the hell that
sounds like
fish
a
was.
euphemism, and I don't know what it's for.
No, but I was so curious in that. Like, just imagine the little things like somebody probably like sweated over and got a paycheck for that. We just, it's whatever.
And everybody still craps on it anyway.
It's whatever. Some guy probably almost tried to commit suicide probably by doing a code that gave him 15 years to work on, and somebody's like, oh, whatever,
and not crash the game.
Yeah, man.
Listen, man, gotta show all the developers love.
That is true. Jack the Bus, we are a half hour into this podcast. Do you know what that means?
Is there something that happened?
You know what? I think Boombots. I think Vinny Boombots has been very creative with his Boombot splits recently. I'm not sure if you actually watched it, Jack, when I sent it to you, but
I have.
Vinny Boombots has a little bit of a villain. We might be getting
a story arc.
We might be having a little story arc with Boombot Split story.
Wow.
It was all on the spot too. I didn't tell Vinny. I only told him what we're gonna be covering.
It'll be the next Filthy Frank for sure.
I didn't even tell him what to. He was like, "Oh, you know what? Let's turn it into this." I was like, "Let's go." So, guys, this is the brand new Boombot Splits, and I think he's having a little trouble with the Mucus Man. Take a look.
Here's Mucus. We'll be up all night.
Boombot splits. Boombot splits. Boombot splits.
I'm Vinny Boombots. Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to another Boombots Blitz. Now, today, as you can see, my special attire is for something very special. I am officially calling out Mr. Mucus, sir. That's right. If you have the audacity to show up in my medicine commercial one more time, I'm sick of you infecting each person, one by one. Infect me. Infect me. Cause I ain't no joke. I ain't no yo. Mr. Mucus, this is what I think. On the ground, now that that's out of the way, we are going to be talking about the hottest game out right now, Apex Legends. Now, I haven't played a lot of it, but what I have played, boy, Apex Legends, a game that is honestly one of the most innovative games we've ever seen. But before we talk about Apex Legends, what happened to Titanfall and Titanfall 2? Oh no. What happened to it? I don't know. What happened to it? You cannot play Apex without playing the Legends. Well, how much did we play? Apex Legends, the intense game. You get to kick down doors, fly. When was the last time you played a game which you got such control from a person? The next time that I want to fly around with a hawk on my back, like I'm the motherfucking Birdman, I don't have to go to my local gym. I can just hop onto Apex Legends. Not sponsored, by the way. Real tears. I don't have to go to my local gym, rent the hawk, let it loose, watch everybody scream. I just play Apex Legends. And as you can see, we have assembled the only man that can take on the Mucus Man. Vinny, what do you gotta say?
You're wearing a wee pad. Okay, I get it. I get it. The wee pad. What's it for? Mucus? Wee? Nothing to do with each other. That's fair enough. Mr. Mucus, I hope you show up right here. Saturday, 1 o'clock. I'll finish what you started. You missed 100% of the shots you don't take. Alright. This is for Mucus. This is for Mucus. That's Mucus. That's for Mucus. Right here. Oh! You fat bastard. Fat bastard. That's right. Yep. He's outside. He's up. Mr. Mucus has accepted my offer to fight. Next time on Boombot's Blitz.
Wow.
Oh boy.
Truly.
Oh boy.
A one for the books.
Vinny.
An episode
Boom.
Oh my gosh.
Bots. Guys, I gotta say, that has to be the one. The best one.
He like gave up on it halfway through and just started going off. He just started going off.
Oh boy, oh boy. That was the best one. That was the best one. Like I said, we were recording the Boombot Blitzes. Originally, I had an idea where we were gonna tape tissues all around him, so we just looked like a big tree of just white tissues. And
Like a mummy, but
didn't
scuffed.
Didn't work out. The tape was gonna be on his skin. It was too painful. So I was like, you know what? We're gonna do something here. We'll just get a nice wee pad, cover you to the majority, and then we'll get some tissues you can do whatever on. And then he went with the full storyline of the Mucus Man. So guys, if you want to see more Boombots Blitzes like that, Vinny Boombots, he puts them on his own channel as always. Sometimes when he gets them, hasn't been doing them recently, but he said to me, Turbo, send me the Boombots Blitzes. I'm gonna be posting them. He also does vlogs too. So if you want to go and check out his channel, there it is right there. But yeah, guys, I feel like we should get into the meat and potatoes of this podcast. I don't know where this happened. Well, when this happened. Well, I know when, but I don't know why this happened. The Chillest villain, before we get into everything here, do you know what happened? Chillest villain?
With what?
Nixaru, the zombie YouTuber.
Oh yeah. I know
Okay.
I know most of that. I didn't hear like the actual like important like details, but I like know the gist of it.
Today you will. So, in the description, big disclaimer in the description. If you want to read it now, please do so. Okay. Nixaru, never met him, never spoken to him. See,
I also don't want any witch hunting in chat. by the way.
Exactly. No, no shit talking, and you can give your opinion in the chat, but no trashing. I met YouTubers at ZWI, ZWC2. I heard many good things about him throughout the community, Twitter. Seems like a very nice guy.
Oh, I love Nick.
Great content.
Yeah.
He's not a bad guy. Okay, he's not a bad guy. 100%. We are talking about this because I'm watching this while playing Minecraft. That's great. That's great. We're talking about this. We're talking about this because it's first of all, it's a podcast. And second of all, we're involved in the community. And third, I felt like this is something we cannot skip. So, for the people who do not know, Nixaru made an Ancient Evil review video. He made an Ancient Evil review, typical, regular video, and he brought up the fact where at the end of the cutscene where Medusa kisses Scarlet, and he really tried to go some way with this, and I'm gonna play the video for you guys right now. And many people got really upset about that being in the video and what he said about the video. So I'm gonna play once again. The video's in the description. Nixaru's channel is in the description. Everything in the description. Giving him, so if I wake up and there's strike on the channel, hey, what are you gonna do? So so we're gonna play the clip for you guys, and Chillest villain if you want to watch it, and yeah, here's the quick clip, and we'll come back to talk about it.
A content warning here at the outset, as the next part of the video is going to tackle some pretty difficult topics that you might not want to listen to discussions of, so just be warned. The next part includes discussions of sexual assault and homophobia, so skip to the timecode on screen if you don't want to listen to that. Viewing this story in modern times, it's impossible to see it as anything except a story about misogyny and the oppression of female sexuality in patriarchal societies like ancient Greece. Ironically, Athena, the goddess of wisdom, represents rape culture in this story. If the perpetrator isn't punished for an obvious violation, they'll learn that it's okay to sexually assault people, which is extremely harmful, not only to the original victim of the assault, but any potential future victims. Sexual assault is not okay, has never been okay, and any perpetrators should be punished for their actions. The inclusion of this subject matter is somewhat unexpected, but also important. Zombies has never tackled topics like this before, and I hope Treyarch handles things delicately if they choose to further explore this aspect of Medusa's character. We kind of see this play out in the outro itself, because Medusa kisses Scarlet without consent. When Medusa kisses her, Scarlet is clearly being controlled by some kind of ancient Greek mind meld. She's been both physically and mentally assaulted by Medusa here.
So, there is a clip of the video, and further on, he did go on to talk about stuff just straight out of you know, like art. He went into like deep history with stuff like that. I didn't want to put like the whole video here, of course. If you want to watch the whole video, once again, link in the description. I have a lot to say about it, so I'm just gonna let either Jack or Chillest Villain go first about this. So you know, let's go to Jack, Chillest Villain, back to me. So yeah, just how you guys feel after watching the clip.
Like, okay, so like I said, I love Nick. I think he has a lot of great videos. I think he does a lot of great stuff.
But everybody has those moments.
I think if he wanted to talk about this in particular, it should have been in a separate video, because the way I see it, I don't see these themes as prevalent in the map as he may. Like, he even said, you don't expect these themes, but I don't even see them. Like, whenever I saw Medusa kiss Scarlet, I didn't immediately go, she's being sexually assaulted. I was like, she's stealing all the knowledge that she has from her, because that's like the mythology behind it is that like that they like contact is how they did it. But in a map review, not really. And yeah, I mean, I don't know. It kind of caught me off guard. I just found it was reaching a bit, like reaching.
No, yeah, without a doubt. And before Chillest Villain goes and says what, you know, his thoughts on it, I have to agree with you. When I watched the cutscene, of course, like, oh, all right, like, okay, like that happened, all right, like it happened, it's there, but I never.
Yeah, he said sexual assault is not okay, it'll never be okay, and you should be punished. I'm like, but no one's saying.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
No one's saying it is okay.
I looked at it and then I was like, okay, first of all, Chillest Villain. Tell your mindset, because I'll go off.
Okay. No, I was gonna say the first thing that comes to mind whenever I think of the cutscene is always those memes of JC Backfire reacting, where he's like, and then like there's that, and then like the one that I think it was Lex that tweeted where it's him and he's looking at like two guys kissing. Like, that was before the cutscene was even out. Like it's like a prediction. But no, like. Until that came out, I didn't really look at that as like anything even close to like, as he says it, rape culture, I guess.
What happened in the Shaolin Shuffle review? I didn't even.
Did the same thing in the Shaolin Shuffle review. I'll look at that. Oh, if Jack, if you want, if anybody wants,
I can give you guys the gist of that.
Yeah,
he
why not?
Brought up that it's based around like strip clubs and like the objectification of women at the time.
Oh.
And he just brought that up, and that those themes were prevalent because the starting room is in a strip club or something like that. I didn't even really play Shaolin.
Well, Shaolin I think starts in the subway, in the train, by the trains. Also,
yeah. And that's where the one lady is, the celebrity guest.
Yeah.
I think she's in.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then another thing I was gonna bring up is that you look at that, like other examples of something like that with like just the way that Medusa goes about it. The exact same thing happens in actually the first episode of the original Teen Titans show in 2005, where Starfire comes to Earth and then she wants to learn information, so she just grabs Robin and just smooches him. And then like that's how she gets information.
Yeah, but like I said, like I'm pretty sure in mythology, like that's a very prevalent theme of contact for transfer.
Even then, like I think socially across like all of that previous time, I don't think kissing was even considered something sexual. It was almost like something expected of like a man and a wife to do.
No,
around people.
yeah. No, I definitely get that point, and good you brought that up because, you know, great to connect it to it. I wanted to also say that Nixaru is a person who, he makes videos, like, deeply scripted videos.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
He's always, like, posting on Twitter about it, too.
Yeah, and like I said, I'm a fan of Nixaru, but I'm not, Jack, you can be a fan of me, but there's some videos you might not like of me, and you're not gonna watch it. You can 100% understand that. Chillest Villain, you make... Fuck you. Chillest Villain, you make a video, somebody might not like it. One day somebody might also like it. You know, me personally, I'm not a fan of that type of style video. That's why recently, even like just people who are not even in the zombies community, scripted videos where if you sound like you're reading a book, it bores me. Just my opinion.
Yeah.
Nothing to do with Nixaru's video, by the way. Just speaking out loud here. But like, Nixaru has a way of making his videos. That's why I wanted to get into it. He has a way of making videos that are very deeply scripted. I've been in that situation too, where I've made very deeply scripted videos too. And when you're making a script and you're writing, you're doing stuff, you're just going, Jack. You're just going.
You write it differently than you would say it not scripted. For sure,
course.
You use words that you wouldn't
course.
regularly use.
And in this instance, I feel like, and if he done in the past, he said the Shallon. I mean, yeah. I mean, hey, he's a creator. Creators make mistakes. You're not gonna, do everything right every single video. You're gonna say things in a video where I've made a video back in the day, Buff the Weevil, and it still has, to this day, I think the most dislikes on the channel because people were saying I copied Nate Shot's trend. And because I did that, so you're not gonna win. Even if you do stuff that you think is not even anywhere controversial in a video, people may take it that way. Okay, but in this case, I've heard it and I watched it, and right when I watched it, I took notes and I was like, "What the fuck is this?" I was like, first of all, when he gets into deep into like the real life situation of LGBTQ,
because he started talking about those how they're like killing gays in these certain countries over in
and I was like how one country, if you have gay sex, you can be hung out.
Yeah, because I knew there's like new laws being implemented in some very far off countries that are banning it and
it's
stuff.
in like the Middle East.
Yeah.
It's like now it's like you can legally be stoned to death.
Yeah,
but like I said, I feel like that's reaching from a video game map review, which has nearly no similar themes.
That too. He did it in an Ancient Evil review. He did it in an Ancient Evil review. Okay, and ultimately, go on.
Like after seeing like where it ended, you can make the connection back there, but I have no idea how he got there in the first place. Like now that the connection is made, I can see like the pathway where you can like look at it as like, okay, this is what happened in the mythology of the map. This is like, two people kissing that are of the same gender. Mm-hmm. So then you can look at that as like representation, and then you look at that as misrepresentation. Then you look at that as how is it represented in the real world today, and then you connect it to where is it represented in other places than what everybody's typically used to, and then you look at it as this is where he got to.
Yeah,
and then you see it. But like it's kind of hard for me to just make that connection naturally.
No, and I'm seeing in the chat right now. So what you call it? Yeah, he deleted I'm not sure
he deleted all his social media.
Yeah, he deactivated he just deleted Twitter.
Twitter and his Discord.
I don't
know
get
if he's on Instagram.
Now that I don't get. I feel like for mental health, some people do need to do that, and I had to do that with the whole bot. Yeah, with the whole bot situation. I didn't delete any of my stuff because one, I'm not at the level he's at, and two, I don't know. Can you people in the chat, Luna and Astro Delta? If you people screenshot and stuff, I believe you. But he basically called the zombies community misogynistic, or maybe that's a rumor. No, he did. People screenshotted the tweet and tweeted it out. He completely deleted his server. He called out the entire community, basically, in my opinion. So he's gonna be AFK for a while.
As far as I know, I don't think he's taking a break. I think he just wants to post YouTube videos without having those connections anymore.
What tweet though? What did he say about the tweet about zombies community being misogynistic? If they weren't agreeing with him?
That's wild to me. Like deleting all your socials, like
it looks a little
after having those interactions with people for so long, and then like I can understand taking breaks from social media, but
I mean,
you can uninstall the app without deleting the account.
You're completely cutting off all those connections to people you've made over the years. I don't know.
Yeah, that, and also, you know, like Nixaru, and I also don't want this to be a segment where we're bashing him, but this is a topic where, you know, in the community it's relevant, it's talking, it's popping, it's hot, and you know, I watched the video multiple times, and even the clip when I was making the clip montage, and I was just, you know, I can't say I'm not gonna watch the videos again. I'm not gonna say I still respect the guy, I still like the guy. But hey, you know, creators have like times where, like I said, you know, you could have done something where you said something controversial, and you have to make an apology video. You had to do something where you just didn't like whatever came out. It came out the wrong way if he said something, and you know.
But he very may well still believe what he said. I think that's the thing.
That's what I'm trying to get to. The tonality of the thing, and where he goes like. He said something about when people were like, "Oh, Scarlet kissed Medusa," or blah blah blah, and then he said along like, "Come on, people, grow up. Like you're better than this." And I was like, "But you say that when we do get like that. If there was a big uproar of Scarlet kissing Medusa in that cutscene, we would have seen it the fucking night it got released, that it got beat. We would have got memes. Come on, even though there were some memes, you know, of course there were some memes, but we would have got it.
There's going to be when there's that drastic of an event.
But they were funny memes. They were funny
this
memes.
Community.
Yeah, there were memes digging at
copy
somebody.
pasta.
I didn't see anyone attacking it or like
nothing.
Slamming it.
Yeah, that's why when I was like, he really just went deep. Like I told Jack, I was like, Jack, I'm not sure if you know this, but he went deep in this video about just LGBTQ and stuff like that. Listen, the thing that I wrote down was to talk about rape, sexual assault, brings up LGBTQ community to emphasize the fact that Treyarch needs to be careful with these topics. That's something also. He made 2 comments saying that Treyarch better be careful where they're going down. I don't even think fucking Treyarch was even like thinking in their head about, oh, we might go the sexual route here. I don't even think they even were going for that.
Yeah.
Like I said, it was history, and I'll bring up because I also wanted to talk, you know, the same topic thing. Let me go on my Twitter here for a second. No, yeah, like I literally said that's Nixaru's channel again. That's the video, blah blah. I wrote in, you know, in my notepad, I was like, let me just go and see more about this cutscene stuff. And then when I went on the Reddit, that's when I saw everything go down with Nixaru. But yeah, this is what I got from that scene. I got all these pictures. That's it. I got the pictures they were showing, and that is pretty much, and these are all the pictures from all the Ancient Evil outro cinematic historical images. But yeah, this is basically the point of the cutscene. This right here. This is it. I know he brought it up as like a point and a part of the cutscene, but I don't even think that's a part. I don't even think it's a part. I think these are the only important things that the cutscene you know, has to deal with. Jack, when you first heard this though, did you not say like believe it, but did you like have to like question yourself? Like I don't know if people are taking. Do you think people? Another question. Do you think people are taking this out of proportion?
Being upset about it?
Yeah. Like, do you think people are taking this a little bit too far? Because in my opinion,
I don't know the hate he got. I mean, it must have been a lot for him to delete everything. I've never believed in like just completely slamming someone. I think calm discussion over stuff is what's needed, but I for sure like as I watch all his videos. Like I was literally watching that before I even knew about all of it. And he started to get into it. I was just like, this is going so far. Like, oh my god, like he's going so in depth about this.
And like I said, him and Reed are like the 2 people in the community who really go deep in scripts and stuff and like to talk. But yeah, like I said, I think the only thing that would have made this better is if he would just talked about it on a different video. Like say, or maybe now if let's say you cut that part of the video where he said disclaimer. Let's say you cut that part and you upload as another video. That video, I feel, would still get controversy because he's talking in the sense of the whole community is against, you know, like, oh fuck that, what the fuck is this? Where he's trying to defend it when we're like, but Nick, we don't give a fuck.
I think if he truly believes what he said in the video, he's got to stick by it. That's why I was really surprised he deleted everything. I mean, I'm pretty much everyone disagreed with him. I didn't see a ton of people that
Luna
were agreeing. There were a lot in the comments that agreed with him, but the majority of the community disagreed.
on Twitter, from his last tweets before he deleted his Twitter, he basically didn't understand at all why everybody was upset. He just thinks he challenged their opinions.
See, that's the thing.
That's
like, he knew he was challenging people's opinions. That's why I'm surprised he was taken aback by how many people disagreed with him. I would have expected it if I had made that kind of video. I don't know. Yeah.
No, I feel like it's gonna be one of these situations where it's like his comeback's gonna be something.
It's gonna be interesting to see what he
says,
even talks about it on this next video.
Are we gonna get a Nixaru facecam video?
I haven't seen Nixaru facecam video in a while, but
hey guys, I'm just like really sorry what I said about.
Like I said, he may not even care. Like, he may just continue uploading and just not even talk.
I would do that. I would do that. That's exactly the whole boss.
Because I think he truly believes what he said, and I mean, if it is what it is, then you know he's gotta keep going.
Wait till Dead of the Night.
Luna, you're involved in the intervals of the community, especially in the conversations. Luna, what is the zombies community in the YouTube aspect side of it? Because I don't think they would be mad at Nixaru, of course, but like, how do they feel like wise about the decision making of that video? He asked for understanding, yet ran away from the convo when he refused to understand. It's very hypocritical. I mean, that I feel like we can all agree on is like the way he like exited,
handled it. Yeah. He just kind of disappeared.
Yeah, but in which case, you know, I mean, hey, for an Ancient Evil review. All right, Luna. Yeah, for an Ancient Evil review. Yeah, it's a trouble. It's a trouble. I'm just curious.
For sure.
I was just curious because I'm just like, because everybody knows watch the podcast. I don't get to the gist on any drama whatsoever. So when I find it, I'm like, I kind of don't want to give light to it, but I cut. Oh no. Wait 1 second. They can't hear you. 1 second. What the fuck happened? Hello? Hello? Oh my god. What happened here? Hello? Okay, they can hear me. That's good. That's good. They can hear me. Yeah, my mic cut off.
There he goes.
Hey!
And now he's back.
Yeah, my wire. I just should have... Jack, I'm not doing good this week, okay?
I know. It's a rough week for you, big guy.
I had to take my laptop, my mic, and my webcam 30 miles away to my girlfriend's house.
Yeah, man.
I set it up, and my problem was I didn't have the Wi-Fi password.
Can we just give in the chat, also, Chillest Villain's link in the description. Just give some hearts in the chat for Chillest Villain. Motivation to be on the show. Motivation. There are people who we ask to be on the show and they sleep through it. And guess what? We don't even get them on the show. And we have the Chillest Villain having to go mobile, having to go transportation, and then he had to go to the location, and he's still on the show.
Oh, man, it's dedication.
Still on the show. I also wanted to bring this up. For the 50th episode, I thought I'd do something.
So you did give me a cake.
Yeah, well, there's this thing going around, and for the 50th episode, I don't know, and to move off of that Nixaru craziness, I got some tweets saying, hey, for the 50th episode, do this for me.
Oh, no. Should I leave before whatever happens?
I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do it. Okay.
Oh,
so basically, I had to do it. I had to make my mark. Now I'm done. Now I'll never do it again. Never do it again. What is that? What is that? What is that?
You don't need to. You
I
just
don't
mastered
even know,
it.
dude. I don't even know.
Who started the
It's called the war. I don't know. These challenges are getting more and more.
Is it circle, oval? Like, is it?
I've seen it done several ways.
Semicircle.
I just wish I hadn't seen it from you. That's the thing.
Is it semicircle? I don't
Turbo,
know.
it's over. It's over.
We're not talking about this.
We're talking about this.
Oh, no, yeah, no, I'm not doing it again. That was my only one. That's it for the 50th episode.
God. Thank God.
That's it. It's
That's
over. I
it.
wash my hands with that.
Turbo is the Zombies community grandpa. Confirmed.
Basically.
All right, from the beginning of the show to the end of the show, you never come on the show again. The Chillest villain, you did want to talk about something, and we're gonna bring it up also. The uprising of everyone wanting to be a Twitch affiliate over a sudden. People going after Twitch affiliate.
Oh my gosh.
The Chillest villain. I wanted to talk to you about this because Jack's Jack, you a partner on Twitch or affiliate on Twitch?
No, affiliate. Partner, you need average 75 viewers for a couple days.
Okay, so you are an affiliate of Twitch. Chillest villain, what is the uprise of it, and what is the grind to trying to get it? Because I never talked to someone who just, of course, you're starting from 0 onto Twitch, and now you're ranking up. What is the continuation process of the Twitch? Because now everyone's going to Twitch. I'm seeing a lot of Milo on Twitch, seeing a lot of JC. I was about to say J-Lo. A little J-Lo on Twitch.
Maybe.
So tell me, so what is the experience, basically, of,
Well, I was just gonna say the Twitch landscape has changed so much since Ninja popularized it with Fortnite popularized it and Ninja popularized Fortnite. So I mean, however you want to look at that. But really, when you look at it, there's just so many people that are going there to just capitalize on things, and it really it's like people are boosting it and it's boosting them. So you look at somebody like JC goes on there and he's already got 1,000 Twitch Prime subs. I've been streaming on there almost, I think, just as long as JC is. I've been streaming on Twitch, I think, just as long. I don't have 1,000 Twitch Prime subs. I'm that's not saying oh yeah, JC didn't earn it, because he does earn it. He streams every single day.
He had a following before.
He also has a big following already.
Yeah.
So I was gonna ask you, what is your main reason of this, the topic? What do you want to get across, the message of it? So what is basically?
I've just been thinking I'm just hoping it doesn't end up being a system that's abused, because now you have all kinds of different people coming on there that aren't they're just doing it because gaming is now mainstream.
Do you have any examples?
Yeah, I was gonna say, is your problem having to deal with people are walking over people just to get up there, or what is it?
I'm just thinking about it when Twitch was really small. It was the kind of thing where people could just donate to you, basically, with your PayPal link or whatever. And then they added in the Twitch Prime system. They added in uploads, and then as they've been getting more popular and more money, they've been able to actually implement systems people want. But the problem is that they're more appealing now to partners and affiliates than they are to people who are just starting out, or legitimate I don't even want to say just legitimate gamers, because it's also just chatting and IRL categories and stuff now. But it is mostly a gaming platform. 95% of it is gaming. I mean, that's not a real stat, but you know what I mean.
No,
you know what I mean. And then okay, so one of the weirdest things I saw in a while was a couple months ago, because I follow Brendan Urie on Twitter, right? Singer of Panic at the Disco. Just because I enjoy their music. Right?
Me too.
And I see him tweet out a Twitch link, and it's twitch.tv/Brendan Urie. And I go on there, and he's just playing Fortnite.
But you know what? I get what you're trying to say now about this, how now is there's just the trend to make a Twitch, and it's hard for people that are trying to grow on Twitch and make a mark on Twitch.
Why would you blame an influencer for using a platform that's going to improve how they connect with their audience?
Because now Twitch, with the current bandwidth that it has, doesn't support streaming in other qualities if you're not partnered, unless they have extra bandwidth. Yeah, but I'm saying that they're already moving over their fan base, and then it's attracting more of the Twitch fan base, and I just think it's taking away from some smaller people. Now people can't upload after, I think it's April 15th. They're not allowed to upload a video to Twitch, which isn't really a huge thing now, but if it were to become one, you can't do that until you're an affiliate now. And I'm just wondering, what other features could they be taking away because of the growth?
Jack, I'm not sure if you're getting this also, but I'm getting from what you're saying, I'm getting the fact that there would be so many things smaller creators would actually be able to get at a level But since Twitch is seeing now more influence from different categories come to their streaming service, they're saying, you know what, a lot of numbers are getting there, and it's getting a lot easier for them to get those. Let's bump it up, so now you have to be an affiliate to get this, where it would be like, oh, I could post a video when I get to, let's say, I don't know the stats, but let's say, 2,000 followers, you can post a video or something like that. You can do that, but once Twitch sees, like you're trying to say, now Twitch is seeing the bigger influences and stuff coming from different categories and stuff like that, come to Twitch, and they're like, oh, wait a minute, now they're getting to 2,000 followers, and you know what, let's make it for if you're an affiliate, you can do it now. So I'm getting what you mean in that sense, but I do want to put on a little comment where just in not like also not advice, but also not like just talking to like a coach, but when you stream, and Jack can definitely back me up on this. When you're streaming, you literally gotta care about yourself. You and your chat. That's it. It's you and your chat. Somebody who's streaming. Let's say, for example, I used to have a problem where if I would go live and Noah would go live, I would stop my stream. Because I would feel like all the Zombies community is going there. Where you can't do that. You just have, because there's, what I say all the time is, you don't know how many people in this fucking world. You don't know how many people in this world on YouTube. Noah's 12,000 people he has in the stream. Only 12,000 people watching Zombies. There's multiple people, but there's more people watching Zombies. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So when you're on Twitch, man, it just automatically, fuck everybody. That's what you gotta say to your head. Fuck everybody. It's me, my chat, my road. Yeah. Basically, that's it. And what they do, they get to do it because they already are in that position. You get in that position the way that you want to get that position. You're not going to go the way, like, oh, let me just, let me make a couple of songs and then go on Twitch. No, man. You're doing it your way, and that's it, man. Yeah. And
so I'm confused. It's not even... I'm confused on what you're arguing. Are you saying they're locked down too much?
Yeah, he's kind of saying, like Twitch is kind of pushing things forward for, due to the fact that there are a lot more people going to Twitch with an instant following already, and the numbers are going up, and the things you would get as a smaller creator are getting.
I would disagree that that's a bad thing, though. I think that's just them transferring their audience. I think you should have to work for these benefits of being an affiliate and then a partner.
And I get that, and I'm more than happy to. But my thing is that a lot of the growth for Twitch is inorganic. It's not like people that were going on Twitch are finding these creators. It's that they're like coming from other platforms, and yeah, I get that supports Twitch.
Yeah,
that's like
What about that is inorganic though? Because it's legitimate viewers coming over and regularly watching on Twitch.
Because I always I kind of see it as like the same thing that happened with like YouTube with like the adpocalypse, where like, because of all of the different eyes that YouTube realized were on it, it started restricting features so that only certain people could have them, like monetization. So like next, like what happens? They boost up affiliate counts, and then like
the thing is, though,
people are gonna think like I can't make it on Twitch.
That restriction for monetization was necessary both for YouTube and for creators. You're not gonna have videos that are necessary for monetization before 1,000 subs or even after. Unless something goes viral. It's very small cases, and it's much better for the platform in general because it's easier for them to sift through and, I mean, get back to creators. I don't know. I think if you want these benefits, you have to reach these requirements, because if everybody has access to these things, it's just, there's nothing like what separates you from Timmy Two Thumbs, who started up his stream.
Do you just stream on Twitch?
Me?
Chillest Villain? Yeah.
Yeah. I only stream on Twitch now.
I would try growing a following on YouTube first. Try growing a following somewhere else.
Like Luna said, Twitch is it's not impossible, but it's very hard to grow organically, especially in large directories like Fortnite, Apex Legends. Black Ops 4 isn't as big of a directory, but in large directories like Twitch, it's very hard to grow because you only catch recommendations I can tell when my stream catches a recommendation on Twitch because I get like 5 or 6 random followers that stream who don't even come into chat. They just follow. YouTube, it's much more controllable because you control the thumbnail, you control the tags, you control, the description. I mean, like he said, it's much more healthy, or it's not healthier, but it's easier to go on YouTube for sure.
Oh, without a doubt. And I gotta be honest with you, there's what you call it? There was a I think a post made by Ninja on one of those Snapchat things, and Ninja was saying how to start out on Twitch, I think it was one of the things, and you know what, this probably some of these, half of these Snapchat slides probably made up half the quotes, and then you said just to, do you hate those Snapchat things where sometimes like, do you hate when leaves are green? Like, all right, let's calm down. But they were like, oh, Ninja says to grow, you need to play a game that's has no viewers on it yet, which I get. That's a big one. So maybe Chillest Villain, maybe make your own fucking game. You know what I'm saying?
Oversaturated audiences, like people expect to go off Fortnite right now. It's not possible because why would they watch you over Ninja, Courage,
use creator code?
You know, I mean,
you gotta get the creator code, Jack.
Dude, I got denied for a creator code.
How do you get denied for one?
I don't know.
What's the requirements for one?
1,000 subs and I think 1,000 followers on a platform, and that's it.
I should get one just to fuck with people. Just like fucking.
Dude,
like...
just every time someone comes out in the shop, creator code Turbo.
Hey, a little extra, a couple of quarters for the old Turbmeister, you know? But yeah, people, what you call, once again, the Chillest Villain, man, you got what you wanted. You are on the It Is What It Is podcast. Chillest Villain, can I just say once again, you know, I can't thank you enough for the dedication you had this week for coming on the show. I really appreciate it. Like I said before, a lot of people come on, you know, try to come on the show. They don't wake up.
Take it seriously.
Or I go and I DM them the day before, and they go, yeah, sure, yeah. Wake up, nothing. And I remember one instance, I make a tweet, the fucking guest likes the tweet!
It's Turbo's pet peeve, if you can't tell.
Contact.
If you can't tell, it's Turbo's pet peeve.
The guest liked the fucking tweet.
And we still love everybody. Like, I still, like, Harley
no one in the chat twice. Right now. No one in the chat, but I'm saying...
Harley slept through twice. Like, we still love him, but
bro,
that man.
No. Any guest who hasn't got on the show, I don't hold no grudges against them. But it's that's like exactly a pet peeve. Good thing, it's my little pet peeve where I get angry about it, but I'm like, yeah, it's whatever. Wipe it off. Wipe it off your shoulder. But yeah. But Darkcrafts, did you like a tweet? I wasn't even talking about you. I know I DM'd you the day before.
He might have been too.
Darkcrafts, if you were too, I don't give a fuck. That goes for everybody.
Sometimes I just wake up and I'll just scroll through like my notifications and just like all of the tweets, and then I go back and I'm like, wait, why did I like this?
You ever do that? You ever like? Oh, he did. Then Darkcrafts, the fuck, man.
Hey, man.
Twitch is a weird algorithm.
Had the shot.
Like the tweet. What was I gonna say? Did you ever do that? You ever like have Twitter open? You go in whatever, you exit Twitter. The next second, you open up fucking Twitter.
It's a pandemic, dude.
Every day. I go on Twitter. Yeah, Twitter is bad. Twitter is bad. Like, I think I may have to go on a good Twitter binge. Like, just like not like, oh.
No, my problem is that when I'm following, like, I follow quite a lot of people just because I like my timeline to be interesting. But I have a lot of people muted as well, just because, like, I don't want to see, like, every 5 minutes, I don't want to see, like, you know, Free Agent, SOG, 9mm, you know. I don't want to see, like, Find Me a Clan and, like, SHG retweets and stuff like that.
Jack, how many muted words do you have?
So many users muted, so many words muted.
Like, I think the only thing I really have muted is creator code, what is it? Creator code,
for a while.
I have
breaking news
muted as well, because usually it's just clickbait. It's just not interesting to me at all.
What one did I do for a long time? Not for a long time, during a period. Oh, well, okay. One, I was going to, at the time, I was going to mute the word botted, bots, but I didn't do it.
Half your timeline would be gone.
Oh, no, yeah, half would be gone. What else? Damn. No, yeah, there was like, when that whole thing was going around, like, if anybody says anything about DLC 2, I will unblock, and I'm like... like, all right. This has been all for the podcast. You know, Planets, I'm so sorry.
For sure, dude.
This podcast, Greg, Planets, if you want to hear about the meat and potatoes in the Nixaru chat, this will be up as a video like literally like 5 minutes after this ends. So
Hey, Turbo.
Yo.
Do you want to hear a fun fact?
Let's hear a fun fact.
Pretty sure I'm the first person who's ever been on the podcast that you're not following on Twitter.
Omega lol.
Do we have to have this conversation here? We gotta have this conversation here. Chillest villain. You ready for this? Ready for it?
Figured I'd throw that one in there for you.
Chillest villain. You ready for Chillest villain? You ready for this Chillest villain? Chillest villain. You ready for Chillest villain? You ready for the Chillest villain? Done. Bingo.
Oh, I got what he wanted.
Bingo. Done. Dunzo. You know what? I'm sorry. I should have done that.
Oh my god,
I should have.
24 followed you
know
back.
What?
I've been waiting for like a year and a half.
You know what? I should have, and I do have a lot of fucking mods. You wanna know why? A lot of mod games. Nah, you know what? I like having a lot of mods, because that means the people who always come back. Oh, here comes my dad. My dad comes now. My dad comes at the end. Everybody wants some meat and potatoes, but they come at the end. But yeah, once again, guys, like I said, this podcast will be up as a VOD very short today. So Jack the Bus, what you got going on in the future?
Dude, who knows anymore? Let's be honest. What is anybody doing out here?
He's gonna randomly have an Apex video blow up because one little thing happens.
I'll go open another knife and be relevant for a week again.
Bro, what is your stand on Apex right now, Jack? Just a quick comment. What is your
I'm still boycotting it. I haven't played it since the day Season 1 came out.
I remember you went live.
I will not forgive those for a very long time.
But what happened? What just was the one thing that you just got fucking pissed at?
It seems like they spent like 5 minutes on the battle pass, and they were like, "We're working very hard on this. It's delayed. We're working very hard on it," and it's complete trash. I've never seen a worse.
It's like they copy and pasted the Black Ops 4 one and took out all the stickers.
Not even that. It's probably worse. I mean, like there's not a single thing you look at in that battle pass. I want that. It's trash, dude. I don't know. I don't.
Yeah, listen. At least if it beats the loot system and Black Ops 4.
Both are trash games right now. I'll be honest. I'm just kidding. Black Ops 4 will always have a special place in my heart.
Yeah. By the way, Jack, I might be keeping this stash for a little bit this time.
Oh yeah.
Sure. I don't know, Jack. I'm going through something, man. I don't know if it's menopause, but I'm going through something. Okay.
It's Turbo. Whenever you go through puberty, Turbo, listen. When you go through puberty, you're gonna experience changes. Okay.
Listen, teacher. It's not that. I don't know. Like I said, this week's been weird because this week has been a twilight zone for me. I remember Monday streaming the reactive camos. Tuesday, I remember working on a script for a video. Wednesday, I went to... Wednesday, where the fuck I go Wednesday? Wednesday, you see? Wednesday was Wednesday. I don't know what the fuck happened Wednesday. Wednesday was Wednesday. Yesterday was Friday. Thursday, I don't know what I did Thursday. And then Friday, I went to the dentist. I gotta get 2 fucking root canals.
Brush your teeth, Turbo.
Bro,
is that from not brushing?
No, bro, it's just been... the 2 teeth that had fucking fillings fell out. So I go there, and the guy's like, okay, all right, yeah, 2 teeth, okay, root canals. I'm like, root canals? This guy...
Dude, why don't you go to my dentist?
Just squirt the fucking filling back in the tooth.
Why'd you need fillings in the first place, Turbo?
Because I eat a lot of fucking junk, Jack.
Why don't you brush your teeth, Turbo?
Jack, you can have someone brushing your teeth for 25,000 years. You can still get fucking cavities and still get stuff. Jack, you probably got gangrene growing in your top molars right now.
Bro, what you mean? I've never had a cavity in my life.
Because you want to know why? Also, let me tell you something. Families who have good genes with fucking dentistry and teeth, go fuck yourself. Go fuck your ass with a cucumber. That's what you should all do if you have good family teeth genes. Fuck you.
Oh yeah, dude.
No, because I actually don't have anything that bad.
Have you gotten your wisdom teeth out?
No.
Oh, that sucks, dude. I've gotten all 4 of mine taken out. That's the worst.
Why'd you get your wisdom teeth taken out?
Because it's natural. You know what isn't natural? Root canals.
No, but what you call it though? But you know what though? Because I'm tougher than you, I can do it. But it's fine.
Yes.
I don't even have that. I'm not that bad. He looked at my mouth. He goes up. It's just it's only 2 problems. That's it. Jack, you have to understand my history.
2 more problems than the rest of us have.
What has been today with fucking with Turbo?
Wow, he's getting piled on right now.
Vitamin D
it's
deficiency
fine,
destroys your
it's
teeth.
fine.
I might have to be drinking more orange juice then. Dr. Monty followed me on
You realize
Twitter.
citrus burns away at your teeth, right?
That too. Yeah, there's a lot of shit that fucked up with your, that fucks up your teeth. Also, you ever watched the documentary on Netflix? What the Food?
No, because I
Basically-
don't care what's in my food.
Basically, me either. But basically tells you can't eat nothing. Like everything is just shit for you.
Someone the other day was like, you know how disgusting your milk is? And I'm like, yeah, but like, it goes really well with my Cookie Crisps, so I don't care.
That's oh yeah,
There's some
orange
people
is vitamin C. Get more
There's
sun.
people that think that there shouldn't be interspecies milk.
What do you mean?
You shouldn't get milk from another species.
Oh, well, I mean,
Where
sure,
else
but
are you
like,
gonna
I
get your
will.
milk?
So yeah, so that literally took. First of all, they link every food to cigarettes in that documentary. Like every food
Oh.
that equals to 20 cigarettes. All right, I guess I'm a chain smoker then. I eat a Subway sandwich. I guess I'm a chain smoker. I guess so.
You know how many cigarettes that tuna
I
sandwich
was like,
is?
what the fuck,
God, just wait till they find out about Coca-Cola in the early 1900s.
bro?
Dude,
bro, did you ever see the-
cocaine and Coca-Cola, dude?
Bro.
Wild stuff.
that's the death to me. That's gonna kill me.
Your entire stock.
That's gonna kill me. I drink soda like it's nothing. Nothing.
Really?
Dude,
Oh, well, that explains it. I don't drink soda.
I
that often.
pound that also from that's okay. An answer for my teeth, probably that. Definitely that. Probably
Wait,
definitely.
why? Yes,
Yeah,
Oh,
for
no,
sure.
but I don't have
Soda,
tooth
bro.
problems, and I drink soda all the
Bro,
time, all day.
Oh, you
Wow,
see?
flex on turbo
Fuck
harder.
your ass with a cucumber, Chillesville. Fuck you. Goddamn, good teaching. What's going on here? No, but I drink soda. Literally, this water bottle is filled with
Turbo,
soda.
you gotta understand. My teeth is the only thing I have going for me.
Chill, don't say that, man. Look at the Calvin Klein model, 2025. Shut up. But I got
gosh.
this water bottle is filled with water right now, or vodka. It's filled with water, and I can't chug the whole thing. But if I had a soda and it was a bottle and I could chug the whole soda, it's weird. And some people, and it's
That's
also
because soda tastes better than water.
But no, I'm saying it's weird because the acidic also it might burn your throat. That doesn't do
Until
shit
you're
for me.
addicted to it,
That
and
doesn't
then
do
you
shit
love
for
the
me.
burn.
It doesn't do shit for me, the acidic. No burn, no nothing. Soda does nothing to me.
Just remember, sticks and stones
Besides
may break my
root
bones, but
Besides
chains and whips
giving me
excite
two root canals. Besides giving me two root canals, soda has been
Listen,
been on
man,
my
you know
mind.
how to stop it. Gotta do it.
I can't. Okay, honestly, soda is like cigarettes for like a chain smoker for me. Like soda, I don't know. Because I
Oh,
need
come on,
that.
we need to get it
I
trending.
need that-
Hashtag healthy turbo
I
2019.
need that acidic. That is try. You know what? I'm in shape, but what I put in my body is not good. Like my diet is shit. I'm like I can run. You know, I'm good. But what I put in my body, not the cucumber,
like,
but,
you
but
know,
besides the cucumber.
Outside I'm smiling, but inside I'm crying.
No, yeah, Jack. What's your one thing? Like, what's your one junk food thing? Like, that's your secret love.
Like, you know, all those like boxes, like oatmeal cream pies, zebra cakes,
Oh,
you know,
those?
Little Debbie's, all those.
Mm-hmm.
I can't get those because if I get a box of those, I'll eat them all like that day, like one sitting. I can't like. I would love to get like a box of oatmeal cream pies and eat one like every now and then, but I can't. I don't have any self control over those, so I just don't buy them.
I am not watching WrestleMania. Anybody else watching WrestleMania tomorrow?
I haven't watched WWE in a while.
Bro,
I just look at the results of things.
I went there in New York again for WrestleMania. I went to the first WrestleMania in New York when they did it at MetLife Stadium, when they had
Really?
like, the big Statue of Liberty and stuff by the ring. I went, and that's also, oh, that's a good story for after the edit, which we're going to wrap up right now and just actually wrap up quickly. After the edit, new series on SoundCloud if you want to go and check that out. It's one of my new series I have on SoundCloud. It's a storytelling / one-man podcast vibe, but it's mostly storytelling always. Chillest Villain, my man, any final comments you want to say before we wrap up?
Twitch.tv/the chillest villain.
There you go. And
There you
also
go.
there's his Twitch, and also I linked his YouTube in the description. Yeah, guys in the chat also, if you want to watch this as a VOD, it's going to be on the channel right after this, so if you missed any of the good topics, or if you actually, I believe you can scroll back now, and even if we're offline, you can actually still watch, so if you want to do that, just scroll back to around 34 minutes after the Boom Splits.
Do Spotify everything tomorrow?
Yes, on tomorrow, Spotify, all those other platforms you can listen to the podcast on. If you're going to work on Monday and you want to listen to the podcast on Spotify, there you go. My name is Turbo. There's Jack the Bus, and there's the Chillest villain, and we will see you all next Saturday, 1 p.m. Eastern Time for the It Is What It Is podcast.
Later.
This is my ID.
Hi, we're not going to be able to get into Dave.
Hi, welcome to Chili's.
Jagger, what is going on?
Are we transferring?
What?
Oh no, they're just sitting here.
Oh, we're back in the city. I don't even know why I'm recording. I don't even know why I'm recording.
Yeah.
Vinny, we're in New York fucking city. We're in the big city.
I don't know. There's a gallon of milk somewhere.
Where's the Chick-fil-A?
There's a Boombox Blitz.
Shake Shack, guys?
Shake Shack?
Oh, Shake Shack.
I'll take a shake burger. Yeah. That's exactly what they call it, too.
Can we all get in here? Guys, we're tourists. Let's act like it.
Guys, we're tourists. Okay, just came from the big city, LA.
Wow.
Vin's not in
First
it.
time in America, very
Vin's
nice
not in
thing.
it.
Very
Vin's
nice
not
thing.
in it.
New York City, very nice thing.
Now, I don't know how well that is, but there's kids in cages. That might be a problem. Vinny, there's kids in cages in the middle of Times Square. Are you sure about that? Okay. All right. We are walking very nicely northbound of Times Square.
It's a 6-minute walk.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like we're like walking towards the promised land, but we're not.
Okay. Joe, what are we trying to look for right now?
I don't know.
A low peak
We're
poster.
looking for a come over when you're sober part 2. Where's Titty? I like this Titty.
I like this titty. We are in the Dave & Buster's for Joe's birthday. This is what we do. This is what we do for our friend's birthday. We go to Dave & Buster's. And Nick.
We're already on thin ice. You can't be recording in here.
Listen to me. This is what we fucking did. We got to the Dave & Buster's. Problem solved. Matty boy. Problem solved. Oh, Vinay!
That was a great screen. Look, it says something.
Watch out. Vinay!
It's a good spin. It says something. Oh, now it sucks.